Welcome to this conversation about love versus living. Yes, love versus living. It is one thing to love something or someone, and then it is another thing to live with that particular person or something. In my opinion, I would define love as an intense affection and care towards a particular person. But then when it comes to living, it's completely something that is different. While love may actually thrive in mutual attraction towards towards one another, living calls for something different. In this case, living with a person or living with a thing calls for knowledge, understanding, as well as wisdom of that particular thing or person. Just to give an analogy, this pen. If you give me this pen and then it happened coincidentally, I've never held a pen before. I don't know what is a pen. And I have no skills, knowledge, or wisdom about what exactly is a pen. With the pointed part, I may be tempted to use it as a nail, drill it to the ground, hence damaging the pointed part. Yes, and that is basically now what forms the basis of so many failed relationships and so many failed marriages in the globe today, because however much you may love to be in a relationship, you may wish to be in marriage, if you lack the trio, that is the knowledge, the skills, and the wisdom about marriage, you may end up finding yourself in a problem. And trust me, there is a problem, because for so many failed relationships and even marriages in the globe today, in my opinion, I would not blame love, because there was love at the beginning. But then if there is lack of knowledge, there is lack of skills, there is lack of wisdom in regard to the whole concept of marriage, then there is a problem. Take for instance, two people who are friends for a long period of time, and then all of a sudden you hear that there is a breakup between them. If there was friendship and there was genuine love between the two of them, in my opinion, I wouldn't say that love then ceased, and then the two found that they could no longer blend or be together anymore. Because majorly what happens after a long period of time, you find that the two still feel like they would still be together, or after a period of time you find them coming back together again after they have buried their differences. Because generally it wasn't that love ceased between the two of them, but then the knowledge, the skills to solve the issue between them amicably is what exactly lacked. That is why, for example, also you find that people have been divorced they've been married for some time or for a very long period of time, and then all of a sudden they seek for a divorce. Then after they have successfully sought out for a divorce, for a period of time they are not together, and then again in years you find they are looking for ways to even come together, or they are back together again. And then you're left with questions. Did love start and then at some point stop, and then again it's building up again? In my opinion, not that love at any given point ceased. The love was there. But then the knowledge, the skills, and the wisdom to solve the differences between the two is what lacks. And that is why, for me, I will call out for the general public, general people, for every person who is feeling that marriage is something that they wish to one time plunge themselves into, it is very important that you first begin with seeking the necessary knowledge or the basic knowledge and the skills that are required for you to be able to engage into a relationship, into a marriage successfully, and not just love, but also live with that particular person that you choose for life. For me, I believe marriage works, and therefore we'll be calling upon each and every one of us to vehemently seek knowledge, skills, and wisdom, so that together we will make the marriages to work. Until next time, I am Mwalimu Sam Nyamo.